Hello and oh god, we didn't plan for this at all.
Hello and
This
welcome to
is
our crotches.
shit. All right, there's some faces.
Yeah,
There's some faces.
As long as Max is in full frame. All right, we good.
All right, this is good enough. We will
All right.
deal. Voltron.
Let's go.
You guys, Netflix came out with a new series. Netflix original.
We know.
They were the first one. They were the first ones to think of it. Totally Netflix original.
Attack of Dance Music. This is the best podcast ever. That's one of the ones that don't mind you playing.
All right,
Honestly,
yeah.
that's fine.
No, we're good. We're good. All right, cool. Now we're done. All right, so yeah, Netflix. They got a new Voltron series, and we gave it a gander. Well, I mean, most of us gave it a gander. Scott just gave it a peek, and
I saw enough.
It was.
but not. You saw enough in a bad way, though, right?
Sure.
Did you see enough? Like, okay, I know that I like this, and I don't need to watch all of it right now.
No. It was more.
Like I'm so
Okay,
disgusted with this that
no,
I
it
can't.
wasn't-
It was like, wow, I lost an hour and a half of this, and I just crapped my pants and became a man. And then he left.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. No, I liked it. I was a decent fan of the original until it got weird and dumb. And this is a bit of a departure. So it's a reboot. It's not like a sequel or anything. Like it's a complete reboot of the original. And so it's a little more character focused, I think.
Oh yeah, definitely.
More on like the pilots, because I think the original was like the pilots were there, but they weren't necessarily always the focus. It was like you had like command people in the ship that was trapped in the crack for like 10 fucking seasons or whatever. That's kind of where I like when I came back. It was like 10 episodes later, and the ship was still in the fucking crack. I was like, all right, I'm done. But yeah, it's like it's a lot more modern. It's like kind of like a Top Gun story, you know? You like got all the brash young pilots trying to prove themselves.
Yeah, I'm not going to disagree with that. That's pretty spot on. What they are missing is the obligatory volleyball scene.
Yes.
But we don't hold that against them.
And the Kenny Loggins theme song.
Yeah, if we could get a Kenny Loggins just track throughout, that would be fucking awesome.
Like Danger Zone, but futuristic.
Right.
Yeah, and then playing with the boys.
Yeah, and they're all sweating because it was Tom Cruise's birthday the night before.
Hey,
Yeah.
They're all watching Cops.
Yeah. All the characters are a lot more distinct. Each one's got like their own very, unique character design, and they all have their own like personalities and colors, and it's more unique. It's a little more stylized and cartoony than the original, I think. Let
me explain.
So like the original, at least from what I remember, was a little just darker. And this is just a little bit more bright and colorful than the original.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that. But like what I do like about this one is it's got that pinch of humor.
Yeah.
In there. Yeah. And you're just talking about like the actual visibly, it's visibly brighter than not like the tone, not the tone.
Not necessarily tone.
Yeah, but
that's.
Oh no, I definitely love the art style. It reminds me a lot of Legend of Korra. Scott brought that to my attention like 13 seconds ago. But it definitely has that look of it, the modern kind of like American anime.
Yeah, which is you can tell is like an American anime kind of thing.
And I dig it. I really like this a lot more than I thought I was going to, because I remember I like the idea of Voltron. Than the actual.
I mean, it really helps that you don't hate the main characters in this.
Oh,
like I remember the original, the Green Dragon Pidge.
Was the worst.
Was just this whiny dude that wouldn't shut up the whole time.
Oh, dude.
And now it's explained, and while whiny some of the times, it makes sense.
The Pidge isn't even whiny. Like,
well.
And I liked her storyline.
She's more whiny in action than she is in just voice.
Yeah. Like her voice isn't annoying, which is key. That is fucking key. Not annoying voice. So they knocked that out of the park. Square one.
Yeah.
They're like, first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna make Pidge not annoying.
Wasn't there some weird ass monkey in the original? Was there?
I thought it was just the mice.
I don't know. I mean, I haven't seen it for a good.
And I've only ever really
25
watched
years.
like maybe 15 episodes of Voltron.
Okay.
But I feel like that's all you really need with the old show.
Yeah.
Because I mean, they're really all fucking the same thing. Like, you know, you have some stuff going on. Everybody's happy at the beginning. Then they send a monster, and they fight the monster, form Voltron, and they kill it, and then everyone's happy at the end. Like,
they defeat it. They don't kill it.
oh yeah, they defeat the monster. I mean, like at first they'll try to attack it with the lions. That's not gonna work. Then they're gonna make the monster gigantic if the lions are winning, or it's just gonna become gigantic because that's what you have to do to keep the story going along. Apparently.
Yeah. And then they gotta get together.
Yeah, and then they gotta form Voltron and then form Blazing Sword.
Yeah.
I do like that they commit to showing you the Voltron animation pretty much every time though.
I like
okay,
that
he's
in this
Voltron. Yeah, no, it works.
Yeah.
It works in this one. But
that harkens back to like any of those anime, like Sailor Moon or anything. That every time that happens, you know, you kind of imagine the bad guy just like sitting there for like 30 seconds,
just standing there.
Just watching the lions fly around and form up instead of shooting it or doing whatever.
Or doing something to keep them from
call it in some shit, like shoot at them.
Throw a wrench in there. Like literally throw a monkey wrench into it. It's forming up right in front of you. Like, hey,
can't use your leg now.
Yeah, exactly. Like, error, disengage, and then like
they're like, just hopping along.
Right, dude. Like, how Voltron
sword,
dragging the dead leg. Can't even pick up the blazing sword. Like, these villains are stupid. In the old show, But
they do it here too, though.
Yeah, I feel like they always like fly off, and you know, it's like a formation 2 form.
Oh, okay.
You need to do that. Come back as Voltron. But yeah, no, they definitely show the animation every time they change them.
They put a lot of work into that.
I mean, I do bitch about it, and yet I like to watch the animation that's forming every time. So I don't really know what I want out of that.
Dan's never happy. But no, it's good. I like. What was I going to say? I don't know what I was going to say. In the storyline, I mean, again, so it's not. You know, they're stuck in this crack for 10 years. They, you know, they're, you know, the Galaxy Defenders. They're out there, you know, doing it up for the people. They're, you know, engaged. The castle ship is, you know, flying around. I really like that. You know, they're mobile. It's a completely different story.
No, it's much better. It's like you got it like that. Just it's more militant and
I said it on the main cast. We covered the first episode, but it seems like it's more of a Voltron made for fans of Voltron that like grew up with it, like me and
who again like the idea of Voltron,
but didn't like to watch the cartoon when they were growing up.
And it's the original. You know, it's like Voltron, Power Rangers, you know, like there's been so many spin-offs since Voltron. But like, you know, they never even deviate. They never even act like they're changing it up. Like 6 guys are gonna get together and form a big robot from much littler robots. Hell, even Transformers got in on that action.
I didn't even know they did that until you and JT said something the other night.
What, the Power Rangers?
Power Rangers.
Oh, well, you're not a Power Rangers guy.
No.
But yeah, man, they totally ripped off Voltron for sure.
Is that what the Zords are?
Zords? Yeah, because like, you know, you have like Tyrannosaurus Rex and Mastodon and yada yada. Then they all form up to make the Megazord.
Huh.
And the Megazord is just a giant robot, and then that thing will shoot some laser beams or breathe fire.
It's got a big sword.
He's got a big sword.
Okay.
It's a dude in a suit, big sword.
Wow.
They all sit in the head.
Yeah, in his head or in his chest. I think so. They've had different ones.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that explains.
I know in the movie.
They were on the head.
They were in the head.
Yeah. Brains the operation.
But I remember.
No, I like. All right, we're about to go into super spoilers here. So sorry, Scott.
We already said she.
Well, yeah. There's that. Pitch is a girl.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah. They really.
Some Mulan shit going on.
Yeah, you know, it's like. I like when the reveal happens.
Yeah.
Everyone's just like, yeah, we know, except for one of them. But
one of them was just like, does it matter?
Like, doesn't even give a fuck. It's like, were we supposed to think you're a boy? That's what one says. Like,
Yeah,
it's so blatantly obvious.
That was
Anyway.
the ship butler.
Yeah.
Commander guy. I don't even know
Karan.
what the hell he does.
Karan?
I don't know.
His name?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I always thought like that's weird, you know.
The redhead, the British.
Yeah,
yeah,
she's
like
yeah.
Irish.
The very British guy with the stash.
But that gets the Islam people in there. It's like, hey, that's from my holy text.
Oh, yeah, watch this.
No, because I remember like watching them, be like, "Where's the token female pilot?" And then like I was like, "Oh, Pidge is a chick."
But yeah, no, it's good stuff. Oh yeah, so when they've got Sandak captured, right?
Yeah,
he's in the cryo sleep, and this is probably my favorite part in the whole fucking thing. It's like, you know, the ship is going crazy, and it's mind fucking everybody. So it's like Event Horizon or something like that. You know, the ship is like
everyone's just like,
the ship is actively trying to deliver them into a star. But so, you know, it's fucking with this dude's head, and he thinks that they've got the bad guy captured in cryo sleep. He thinks that he's talking to him. Yeah. And he's like, oh, I can't take it. It just ejects him from the ship. And he's still in his cryopod, so I'd say he's like still alive, but just in the middle of fucking space. Like,
see you, buddy.
That guy's gonna go that way and not stop until he gets hit by an asteroid. Like, that's
or a planet.
I guess he could hit a planet. You're not gonna get hit by a planet. You're gonna hit a planet.
Yeah.
A
very, very small planet might hit you.
Yeah, Pluto. They were at Pluto.
Yeah, they were at Pluto. I thought that was pretty cool too. In the beginning, it's like, oh yeah, we're doing science, and then aliens attack.
And that was the end of science. Now Magic Castle and Lion Man.
And I like how there's technology and magic involved in Voltron, and they're just like, yeah, cool, whatever. Like, the science, like, even if you're dealing in magic, like, you can put a scientific approach to it, you know what I'm saying? And like, they just don't even care. It's like, yeah, it's magic.
Here's the scientific device that contains the magic energy.
Well, no, but it's like
Final Fantasy 7 or 8, you know? It's like,
no, but I'm saying like that's what they usually do. And they're not really like that concerned with that.
Yeah, I'm just like, whatever, man. It alters reality. Okay, just leave it alone.
Do you want to see robots fight each other? Then shut up.
Are you really gonna argue that it's magic?
Or like this is a good, like, I just a little pepper in there. This dude's screaming and crying like, how deep is this thing? Like, like 20 minutes. But that's good. I thoroughly enjoyed this. The cliffhanger at the end I thought was solid. Ready for next season. We're not gonna ruin it for Scott.
I don't care. I'll finish it up. I'll be ready by next season.
You gave me all the other plot points.
The big boss battle at the end I thought was good.
Yeah. Oh, I liked the one dude's backstory that he had to be a gladiator.
Oh yeah,
on the bad guy's planet,
pitting the puny humans against each other.
Yeah, and he had to. I mean, he won his freedom by like beating the crap out of this giant scary alien dude.
But like, you know, you don't even.
Cool.
But it's the interesting thing is like, they, you know, when he's fighting the witch at the end.
Yeah.
And she's like, you know, I made you into, you know, something. You fucked it all up. Like, you're supposed to be my badass. Yeah. And so, like, I'm wondering, like, as they go deeper into his story, like, what exactly went down, like, while he was captured. And that's going to be interesting to see, too. How long do you think they're going to stretch out this Pidge's family thing?
3 seasons.
Third season, you think they get reunited?
Yeah.
Do you feel like the brother or the father is going to be turned into an evil monster that they will have to battle?
I don't know.
50-50.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it seems so horribly cliched, and yet so does the rest of most of these stories, but it ends up feeling oddly fresh.
I mean, you kind of have to, right?
I don't know.
Someone's got to get turned into an evil monster. It's not going to be the butler.
Got to be some drama.
I mean, it's just the whole thing seems cliched, but it also seems oddly new, and I don't know why.
I liked that whole crystal planet thing that they had.
Yeah.
Even though I don't understand how, if you give up the crystals and then you put the energy back, like
your planet's still mined halfway through, so it should collapse.
Well, no, but it's just like the whole process in general doesn't make any sense because, like, the energy you gain from getting the crystals you give back, so you don't really gain anything. And then, anyway, magic, it doesn't make sense. But yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. Like, they seem to have a Ego the Living Planet deal going on.
That was weird, but
I liked it.
whatever.
I liked it. Good stuff.
As long as it ends up with them forming Voltron and fighting something, then I'm happy.
Now they haven't actually formed the blazing sword yet. The
They formed a sword.
It is a sword, but it's not the sword.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, they gotta save something for next season.
Yeah.
The blazing sword should have been like.
No, I agree. It should have been like climax.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
you know, like in the Godzilla movie where they save his like the breath till like the very end kind of thing.
Right. Yeah.
You're just like waiting for it. And like, are they even gonna do it?
And then if it's the newer one, he blows up the monster's heads with it.
So that's what I'm saying. Like he doesn't use it till like the very end.
Yeah.
But they didn't.
I
didn't see the very end
new one?
of Voltron.
Well, it's a newer one.
Oh.
Is I forget the director, but I really like his stuff.
All right.
Kind of hijacked.
Talking about Godzilla, man.
Yeah.
Voltron, Godzilla. Yeah.
Well, it's the same thing.
You probably have to form Voltron to fight Godzilla.
You definitely have to form Voltron
Yeah.
to fight Godzilla, and then Voltron would squash Godzilla like a tiny little fucking bug.
Well, what if Godzilla gets 4 other Godzillas and they turn into?
Well, that would be an interesting situation. A little turn of events.
And then you need.
I did like that monster with all the little gecko monster thing.
Yeah. With all
With
the
like
eyes,
80,000 laser beams.
Yeah.
What other cool things are in there?
I don't know. I like the mice.
Yeah, I liked the explanation of the mice.
Yeah,
it's not just like, oh, she's talking to mice and they understand. Like,
Whatever.
Like, I mean, it's, one line like, oh, the mice were in the cryo chamber with her the whole time and their brains synced up. Like, there we go. Awesome. Good. I'm down. Like, there's a reason she can talk to the fucking mice.
I mean, on the other hand, she's just the magical princess lady, so she might be able to talk to mice.
Yeah, but I like the solid.
But like Max said, it's like one line.
Yeah.
Like it does. You don't need to not like you can explain it.
It doesn't even have to
throw away.
Yeah.
Fashion. That still is
it's
like
not just
okay.
like, oh yeah, and she can talk to mice.
And she's an acrobat.
Some Cinderella shit.
Yeah, like how did that happen? I'm sorry. Like, yeah, magic doesn't cut it.
Magic is involved, but you can get a magical explanation.
Right. Yeah. Just tell it to me straight. But yeah, so that's pretty much Voltron.
Yeah.
Scott, you want to give your rating on the first 3 episodes?
I'd give it a solid 7.
7?
Yeah.
Dan, how you feeling?
You give a solid 8.
8 for Dan. I'm gonna go 6.
Oh.
I thoroughly enjoyed it. I don't want to take away from it, but I feel like 7s, 8s, and 9s, that's reserved for more badass things.
I guess I like the CG effects a lot. Like
it's good. Like it's really good.
It was kind of jarring at first. It's like animation CG,
right?
Yeah, but like you kind of get used to it.
Yeah, but yeah, it doesn't piss you off like normal.
Right?
Yeah,
not like, oh look at the nice drawn hills and here's a train.
Yeah, totally CG train.
By the way, we made this bell CG too for some unknown reason.
It's incorporated well enough that it's like it just kind of it doesn't.
Yeah.
It does maybe at first, but then you just kind of like fall.
But then you're like, oh yeah, there's Voltron. You don't care.
Well, it kind of fits in because it's also a relatively simple art style. Yeah. So you don't have a whole lot of detail and everything. I'm not knocking it at all.
Oh yeah, again, like I would really like to see it.
So I mean, the CG kind of blends a little better than it would if it was like a nice matte painting.
I do like that it's shorter. This season's only 11 episodes.
It's manageable.
And with the first episode being 2 episodes, so I guess it's like 12 episodes. But it's short enough to where you fall victim to all the hokiness that the original Voltron show. Yeah. So like they really keep things going, and I appreciate that. But yeah, this isn't a bad thing. I don't think a 6 is a bad score. It's just like you know, it's kind of kiddie and kind of, you know, there's just a few things where it doesn't get that 7 edge for me, you know, like.
Well, I've only seen the first like I said 3 or 4 episodes. So
and, I mean, no,
that could change.
But Dan gave it an 8, so I mean, like, I'm not trying to make you feel bad either.
I'm trying to make you feel bad.
No, I'm saying all points are valid, but I don't want it to seem like I'm poo-pooing on the show because I really did enjoy it. Yeah, so 6, 7, 8 out of 30. That's how much? 13,
So like a 20.
So
let's do math now.
21 out of 30. That's not bad.
No.
That is not bad. So yeah, give it a watch. I'm super excited.
Yeah, I think this is very like proof of concept kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like there's enough in there for like you have a good time, but it's also kind of like we can find an audience.
Yeah.
We can make more of this, and we can make it even better, and maybe the flaming sword. So.
Oh yeah, dude. Form blazing sword. Is it blazing sword or
it's
flaming sword?
It's blazing sword.
Okay, yeah.
Blazing sounds right.
Yeah, man. Ding. Pull that shit.
Yeah, dude. As long as they don't get stuck in a crack on the game, whatever they've got.
Well, I mean, like they can get stuck in a crack for an episode.
An episode.
Yeah, just an episode.
Like it's a funny little like.
Right.
Yeah. And the first episode of the 2nd season, it's gonna be, you know, Captain's Law. We've been stuck in this crack for 10 years. 10
damn years. Well, no, but at least they took the off season to do the 10 years. Like, I think it's got to be okay with that.
No.
I didn't have to suffer.
It's a flash forward.
Okay.
Oh no, I was stopped watching as soon as he said that.
All right. Well, yep. That's Voltron for you. We thoroughly enjoyed it. 21 out of 30 is a solid score.
Yeah.
That's gonna be it. I've been Max.
I've been Scott.
Dan.
And we're your Anime-Niacs. So we'll catch you guys next time. Oh, we should decide to do something.
Oh,
we got choices.
We forgot Audible.
Oh crap! You want to hit him with an
last
audible?
week too.
Hit him with an audible, Dan.
Yes. We are kind of sponsored by Audible. At least until they hear these things. And then they're not,
Oh, dude, Audible loves us. They told us.
Yeah. Okay. Do you like books? Do you not always get the time to read? Do you not know how to read? Do you want somebody else to read it for you? Then go to audible.com.
Audibletrial.com
/3 geeks.
Yeah, Dan knows what he's talking about.
Yes.
They have over 180,000 titles for you to choose from. One of which I've heard is read by Alan Rickman. So there's that.
Ooh, also, Johnny Cash reads the New Testament.
That might actually be worth it.
Which, yeah,
I'm normally against reading the New Testament.
But Johnny Cash. Come on, people.
Why not? That's got to be kind of badass. Anyway, so audible.com. Check out what else we got? Frady Geeks.
Yeah, we got Frady Geeks coming sometime.
Sports Nerds hasn't been on in a while, but I think we should have one before Game 7. So
I would hope so.
That seems fitting. Or if there is a Game 7, we don't even know. If that's
there will
happen.
be. Shut your fucking mouth,
dude. Believe Land. I don't even know why. Like anyway. But yeah, so we're gonna do some of that stuff. Check us all out on the 3 Geeks Podcast Network. You can catch us at 3geeks.ninja. Is that all the plugging shit that we need to do?
We got Mike.
Check out our friend Mike McGee, Mike McGee TV, YouTube.com / and stuff like that.
You got the artist.
Sean Forty.
Yeah.
His Kickstarter made his goal. He actually made like 3 different goals that he hit them all. So that's good. You guys can't get on the Kickstarter anymore, but we appreciate your support. Sean's a good friend of ours.
Yeah, so go just check out Sean Forney's art.
Yep, Sean Forney. I think you can find him at Sean Forney.
just Google it. You guys know how to use the internet. You don't even fucking hold your hand.
That's a Twitter thing. It's a real thing.
Yeah.
I swear to God, it exists. But yeah, no, okay. We've been your Anime-Niacs. We will catch you guys. I'm on the wrong button too. All right, I'll catch you guys next time.
Bye.